Hey friends, hope you're doing well. Today's is a little bit of a different video for us. I decided that I wanted to see what cool tech products I could get for $10 each. I gave myself a limit on every product that I bought in this video for $10, picked it up from Amazon. There are no returns for me since everything had to come from the United States, shipped to here in South Africa. So what I got is what I got, and if it works, it's great. If it's not, it's not. And I'll tell you about all of that after I talk about today's video sponsor, Wix. Wix is an online platform that allows you to create professional looking websites, and we're gonna be talking about them more at the end of the video. But in case you're interested, you can check out the link in the video description, which is wix.com/go/UFD tech. So check that out, but we're also gonna talk about them later. So I've already checked out most of this stuff, but I wanted to kind of show you guys what I could get for $10 for tech products out on the internet right now. Some of them are cooler than others, but I did my best to get 10 products at $10 each. So first up is actually something that I've used quite a bit before, and that's a 140 millimeter Fantex Halo frame. So this is a RGB frame that allows you to turn any fan into an RGB fan. This one's for the 140 millimeter mount, but for less than $10, you can get the ones that are the 120 millimeter mounts. And that one's still in the box, but we actually have one on this system right here, and there's cables everywhere. This is not what I wanted. Let me plug this thing in, and I'll show you guys what this thing looks like, because it's actually pretty cool once you plug these things in. So what you can see back here is this is just a normal white Fantex fan at the back, but once we turn it on with the Halo on it, it actually is a nice digital RGB setup, which is pretty freaking gorgeous. It does really well on white fans. It does okay on black fans, but it creates a great aesthetic that I think for $10, you get a little bit of a visual upgrade on your PC. Absolutely worth. Some of the products that we purchased have gone up in price slightly since we bought them, but for the most part, $10 is where we're at. Secondly, is some pretty good glasses for blue light. In case you don't know, blue light on your computer screen is actually harmful for your eyes. And these little orange specks right here, they make you look like an idiot, and the frames aren't the best. But for $10, these are some of the cheapest blue light filter glasses that I could see. Turns the world orange, but when you're at your computer, reduces eye strain. You can get it for less than $10. Comes with a microfiber cloth, a pouch, and a carrying case, all for $10. That's not a bad price. Then next up, we have a super cheap mouse bungee, my friends. These things are pretty amazing. Most of the mouse bungees that I found are a little bit more than $10, but this is the cheapest one that I could find on the market. All you do, is you don't do that with your mouse, but you thread your mouse cable through this thing, and then it just allows you to have some slack while you're playing your video games. It's quite nice. And it keeps everything in line, pulls with, oh geez, that's too much. There you go. Allows you to have a lot of flex and pull, but keeps your mouse cable nice on the desk. It's actually quite a neat little thing. Mouse bungees, 10 out of 10 would recommend, and this one, exceptionally cheap. It does have a cheap build quality. It is mostly just, it's plastic and a spring, but it's completely, like, for less than $10, 100% worth it. This is probably one of my favorite purchases that I made out of this bundle. Then, up next, we have a GPU support bracket. So this is something that we can't use in this PC right here, but we could if we didn't have a vertical mounted GPU. So typically your graphics cards are mounted horizontally in here, but then that means that this side, this front part of the graphics card isn't supported. So it kind of hangles like a little bit, jangles down. And that's where this GPU support bracket comes in. It just gives it a little extra boost, hangs out under the card, and makes sure it doesn't fall over, and you're not gonna rip it out of your PCI Express socket on your motherboard. $10, and you have infinite GPU support. It's lovely. Then we were able to pick up this Antistatic Rosewheel bracelet. Nothing special, but for less than $10, you just connect it. Just pop that right on there. You connect this to an earthing section, or just metal on your case, or you can ground it to your power supply. And then you just strap that on, and then you can practice safe PC building, which is not something that I tend to do. But
Verge approved.
What?
Verge approved.
Verge approved. 100% Verge approved. Okay? Wait, no, this isn't a Livestrong bracelet. Crap, we got the wrong one, Reece. So in case you're looking to build your PC safely, $10. There you go. Then, another peripheral thing that we actually have up in here is a extended mouse mat. So you can get mouse pads pretty cheaply on the internet, no matter where you are. $10, you have a pretty high quality mouse pad from even SteelSeries. I think you can pick up a small one. But I was looking for something a bit more extreme. I wanted a mouse mat, and I was able to find this IXCC. Oh, that smells terrible. But it will allow you gigantic coverage on your desk to make sure that you can, that's probably what, a good meter? But there you go. You can have your keyboard, you can have your mouse, you can have everything covered with this mouse mat for $10. That is a great price. Everything's $10. Everything must go. Then this next one, this is the one that actually the price has gone up the most on the internet since I picked it up for $10. And it's this VGA Power Link setup. So this is for graphics cards and allows you to make sure that you're not plugging the GPU at the front section like you normally would. So usually when a graphics card's mounted horizontally, the cables have to kind of be ugly and stick out like that. This VGA Power Link comes in and just allows you to plug it in like so. Like so. There we go. And then you can plug the actual power connectors here on the side, which when it's mounted horizontally, it makes a lot more sense. It's a little bit bulky, but it helps to clean up some cable management. You can change a few things about it, like you can move the separation of the two 8-pins. You can replace one of the 8-pins with a 6-pin, and it's actually pretty good for the $10 that I got it for. I think it's currently going for $18 on Amazon, so it's a little bit more pricey, but this was a great steal for me and allows for a little bit better cable management. The only weird part is the default orientation of this kind of only fits with reference editions, where it's towards the front of the graphics card, not necessarily towards the back like some of the AIB partners. So you do have to worry about that. It would have to be rotated the other way around if you want it for something like that. But cable management, cleaning up your PC, VGA Power Link, my friends. This next one's actually kind of cool for anybody who has a lower end motherboard, and it's this Postcode Analyzer. So I found this for, I think it was $9.49, and you just plug it into the PCI Express slot of your computer, and then it has a postcode readout right here. But then it also comes with a elongation tool that allows you to get the postcode right here on this extended version, so you can have it plugged in there but still read it on the outside. So in case you don't have a higher end motherboard like this Crosshair 7 Hero, which has the postcodes right up there at the top, if you have, let's say, a cheaper end motherboard or something that just doesn't have a postcode analyzer and your computer's not booting up, $10, and you have a tool that's actually going to allow you to get postcodes that you can read and make sure you figure out what's actually wrong with your system. So this handy little tool, really love it. Then product number 9. This is probably by far the worst one. It's the one that I checked out and was really disappointed by. This mini portable vacuum cleaner. It is by far incredibly awful. So all you do is you plug it in via USB, and then you're supposed to be able to clean your keyboard. That's the general idea. However, it's a decent little spin it's got on that. It makes no sucking whatsoever. Like, it's barely moving my hairs. So you can put like these adapters on it that it comes with, but then like it doesn't suck anything up. Reece, feel this.
That's terrible.
There's nothing, there's no suction. Like, it sounds like it's sucking on my face, but it's really not. It's not even leaving a mark. There's nothing to, this is by far the worst $10 purchase that I've made in this video. And part of it is because it has this filter right here. But even without that filter, it's still not very good. It's a little bit more powerful without the filter, but nothing. This was a waste of $10. This is by far the cheapest piece of crap that I picked up. But then, product number 10. It's not even in this box. And I bet you guys haven't even noticed it because Reece doesn't show it. My feet. I picked up RGB shoelaces, my friends. These are by far my most favorite thing that I have in this entire bundle. $10. And I get to look like I'm in grade school again. I could be on the dance floor and show off to everybody. These are amazing. So that's it for $10. We got some cool, amazing tech products. RGB shoelaces is a stretch, but I love them so much, so I'm gonna keep them in the list. We have the Fantex Halo to allow you to RGBify any fan, anti-static wrist strap, blue light glasses, mouse bungee, GPU support brackets, mouse mat, and then the mini portable vacuum cleaner, highly wouldn't recommend, and then the Postcode Analyzer as well. So we purchased all of this stuff with our own money from Amazon directly. We'll leave links in the video description down below. None of these companies sent this to us. We checked them out of our own free will, so you can take from that what you want. But I love most of the stuff besides that stupid vacuum cleaner anyways. Don't forget about today's video sponsor, which was Wix.com, my friends. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, today is sponsored by Wix, and they're the website builder that you should go to if you're trying to create professional looking websites, because they have it all there in one place for you to drag and drop whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever brand you're trying to create, or if it's even a personal website, you can create the most professional looking websites in less than 30 minutes, even if you have no technical knowledge, because it's all set up in a very simplified manner to make sure that you can make sure that you're promoting yourself in the best way possible, especially for us as a company. I know that like YouTube channels aren't really regarded as companies, but we want to have a website where we can actually promote ourselves as a company brand, especially for doing sponsor spots and making sure that we put ourselves out there. Grabbing headshots of the people that work in this office and putting them next to little bios on their own dedicated page is so simple to do and creates the stunning professional looking setup. You can also include contact us forms on the website in case any of your customers or people need to get a hold of you. And with Wix, you can create a professional looking storefront in a few minutes, and even without technical knowledge, you can get it done pretty dang well. And look at that final website. It just looks so gorgeous. Anyways, so if you're interested, create your own website today by going to wix.com/go/UFD Tech. Link for that will be in the video description. Again, big thanks to them for sponsoring this video, as well as allowing us to create a professional looking website for our company so people can take us seriously. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech related content, and make sure to stick around for our 24-hour charity live stream for my son's medical condition. We'll be raising money for medical research for his condition. It's not going to go to us, it's going to go to a charity. Anyways, do that. Stick around June 21st for that. And I'm Brett with the UFD Tech channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see your smiling face again in the next video. Love you too. Bye.